Who has the inside stall. Again, they're ready. All set. 1100 and on the journey they go now, and Nobility out reasonably towards the inside. Happy Hero bounded out quickly. Tristram Kildare was showing pace, and Minimal with Mastic on their outside. Settling now, Tristram Kildare is a narrow leader on the outside. At the 800, Happy Hero hunts through along the rails, and Minimal is between those, and 2 lengths then to Mastic settling fourth on the outside. 1 Canny Ever, 2 Rolling Dice, then Mistress Manila, and Nobility is back towards the end on the inside of Rich Theme. Passing the 600, Happy Hero 3/4 of a length clear. Tristram Kildare on the outside of Minimal, and Mastic a half length away fourth. 2 lengths Canny Ever, 2 lengths Rolling Dice, and 3 lengths further back is Nobility when they sweep into the straight. Mastic sweeps up 4 wide to join the leading horses now. Going with it, Tristram Kildare. Minimal, Happy Hero down on the inside, clear of Canny Ever. Mastic on the outside. Tristram Kildare won't give in, and Happy Hero, the big fellow on the rail, with Minimal between them. It's Mastic on the outside of Tristram Kildare now. Mastic and Tristram Kildare. Mastic with the head in front. Mastic beat Tristram Kildare by a head. A length and a half away third. Probably Happy Hero from Canny Ever for third. Then Minimal, Rolling Dice, Nobility didn't come on with the job. Rich Theme towards the end, and Mistress Manila Mistress rather, was last of all. Mastic proving to be a bit too good. Wonderful debut performance though from Tristram Kildare, who fought the race right out to the finish line. But Mastic has proved to be a shade too good, ridden by Rod Griffiths. Second, Tristram Kildare, Matthew Gatt. And the third number, Judge has called for a photo finish. A Happy Hero was on the rail, and Canny Ever made ground out wide. So 2, 9 and a photo. And that rain now, I don't know whether it will settle in because the wind's so strong it'll come and go. Mastic taking the race out, coming home a shade too well. Good performance, Tristram Kildare. Really kept fighting hard on the inside. Now third place, little in it. Happy Hero's the inside, and Canny Ever on the outside. On that, you really wouldn't want to be having a pick. The official photo finish I can see here looks like a dead heat, really. Now whether the judge will separate those two, he'll be doing well if he can. Looks pretty close to a dead heat, and it is. It's a dead heat for third between Happy Hero and Canny Ever. 6 and 7 dead heating for third, and fifth went to Minimal. 1:3.79. 1:3.79 is better than the average time for the season, which is 1:4.32. The record is 1:2.4. So they've done well. 1:3.79. Track being upgraded to good after the running of the second on the program. And the rain that was full.
Picking at lengthy odds. Come on, Grace. Racing this time, and Bossy and Veticello went back after the start with Bridal Chance. Come on, Grace fired out, and Nimble Feet burning the turf going to the front. She'll lead the way with Planet Green rushing up from Sporting Colours. Miss Peridot fourth. Miss Plume on the fence fifth. A length further back in the field, Sandy Prospect. They were followed by Come On Grace, obliged to race 3 wide from Sue Seeker. A long way back is Full Pelt, Bossy, Veticello, and 2 lengths away to Bridal Chance. Planet Green on the outside at the 800 metres mark. Took up the slack and ran to the front. Led a half length on Nimble Feet, retaining the fence, a length to Sporting Colours, and the leaders have steadied up noticeably. They were followed by Miss Plume, then came Miss Peridot 3 wide. Sandy Prospect the centre, a length to Come On Grace, Sue Seeker, Bossy. Veticello coming wide, about to start a run. She's giving the leaders 5 or 6 lengths before the bend. They were followed by Bridal Chance, who's dropped well back as they turn the corner. Planet Green's making it a sprint home. She got away from Nimble Feet. Miss Peridot coaxing into the claim on the outside, coming with a claim, and down the outside Veticello running on with Sandy Prospect. Planet Green in front, but Veticello is starting to scream down the centre. Veticello at the 150 moved to Planet Green. Miss Peridot, Sandy Prospect, Bossy late on the scene. Veticello went to the front from Planet Green. Veticello in front racing, and rare form Veticello. She wins from Planet Green. I think third Sandy Prospect from Bossy out wide, then came Miss Peridot. They were followed next of all in the field by Come On Grace, Sporting Colours, Sue Seeker, Bridal Chance well back. Then came Nimble Feet, and Full Pelt was last of all, bar one, Miss Plume. And the rider looking down at her, looks like she might have pulled up a little bit short. Veticello, the winner, number 2. Gee, she's racing well. They slowed right up coming down the side of the track at about the 600, 700 metres mark, and that made it tough for the back markers. When Planet Green was able to kick away at the top of the straight, she established a good lead But Veticello was finished very quickly on the outside to get up and score. From Planets Green, ridden by Kevin Moses second, to number 9 finishing third, Sandy Prospect, just in front of Miss Peridot. So it's 2, 5 and 9 confirmed by the judge. Veticello $5 and $2 on the New South Wales TAB and was very, very solidly backed on track. Second to Planets Green, that was the one the bookie boys were looking for, one of the outsiders, at $6.20. And Sandy Prospect, who was well in the betting, at $2 third. Quinella $78.70, Exacta $120.30, and the trifecta $612.90.
259 at Rose Hill. Now, if you're a New South Wales phone tab bettor, please note that the New South Wales TAB is experiencing difficulties with their phone tab setup. Those of you trying...
Ruse coming up into the line as they've got Bellerive set. Fanciful Lady linked into the outside, so they're set to go. Ready to break. 1400 for race 4. All set. Bellerive red and a Tenton in there helping things settle down. All clear, off. Classy Range bounded out brilliantly on the inside. Morissette was away well with Malenti, Sly Sandra. Some pace from the outside. Fayrouz cutting the field off after going 200 metres. Fayrouz led over Fanciful Lady. Morissette tucked in third on the inside, followed by Sly Sandra, the centre, and Malenti trapped out 3 wide. A break of 2 lengths, Classy Range going past 1,000, and then Jingle Bells, Bellerive out 3 wide. 2 lengths behind them is Graceful Emma and Zakynthos Girl, a similar break last of all. Onto the railway side at the 800 metres, Fayrouz just in front of Malenti working up the outside. 2 lengths, Fanciful Lady with a nice trail on the pace. A length and a half, Sly Sandra outside Morissette. 2 lengths to Bellerive, a little worse than midfield and travelling 3 deep. Jingle Bells in the centre, Classy Range on the fence. 1 then to Graceful Emma and 1 1/4 to Zakynthos Girl. Nearing the turn, Fayrouz about ahead in front, Malenti and Sly Sandra working into it out 3 wide. 2 lengths, Fanciful Lady outside Morissette, and then Bellerive when they corner from Jingle Bells. And Graceful Emma coming to the outside, into the straight, Fayrouz, Malenti with Sly Sandra there outside. Morissette back on the fence, and then Fanciful Lady and Graceful Emma coming down the outside at the 200 metres. Fayrouz still the leader, Sly Sandra gone. Fanciful Lady coming home now, and Graceful Emma's joining in. Fanciful Lady's hit the front from Fayrouz. Graceful Emma, Fanciful Lady clear, and Fanciful Lady half a length to Graceful Emma second. Fayrouz held on for third, then Zakynthos Girl and Sly Sandra. Back behind them Malenti, Morissette and Jingle Bells. Next in Classy Range, and back last of all Bellerive. Fanciful Lady ridden by Nashra Widow. Sat her in for a trail just behind the leading horses, and she's unwound the strongest finishing run. And punters getting it right in a very wide betting race. I think she would have run favourite by the time they jumped. To pay $5.30 and $2.10 on Super Tab, beating Graceful Emma $1.90 and Fayrouz $3 with the one-eyed blinker on today. He just put her away beautifully and allowed her to balance up. Came to the outside. Fayrouz has fought on well. Malenti, who'd worried her all the way, dropped out. But Fanciful Lady coming down the middle of the track has hit the front with about 150 metres to go or so. Graceful Emma started to come home well. She wanted to duck in a little bit, and the rider had to stop using the whip. But Fanciful Lady kept going strongly in the run home, has held her at bay. Graceful Emma, a good performance, coming home solidly on the outside. Fayrouz with the one-eyed blinker holding third. Numbers are in the frame. Official now at 6, 4 and 8. 6, 4 and 8 official, 6, 4 and 8 official, and a dead heat for fourth between 3 and 10. Zakynthos Girl and Sly Sandra dead heating for fourth. Last 846.92, and the overall time is yet to come. 6, 4 and 8.
The line is cleared. Macabayan, the inside runner. Gates open. Grey and Gold away quickly and done that, and Sir Anthony out wide away smartly. Dalmara going fast, and going fast also Grey and Gold to settle in 5th position from Rare Mosaic. Macabayan, the fence going over onto the inside now to rail up to be about 6th. 2 lengths Ed Mandy, 2 lengths Tri-City, a length Brittany Miss, 2 lengths to Shootout on the outside of Star Chimes, Exalt getting a long way back, and Prince of Justice at the tail of the field. Snar Dame crossed at the 1,000 mark. She led, but Sir Anthony quickly takes her on and now rolls to the front. 2 lengths Dalmara, done that the outside. 2 lengths Macabayan, he's in a great spot. Grey and Gold at his girth the outside. 2 lengths Rare Mosaic, Ed Mandy, 2 lengths Brittany Miss. On the outside of Tri-City, 2 away in the field is Shootout, Star Chimes Exult, and 2 lengths to Prince of Justice. Before the bend at the 650, the front runner, Sir Anthony. Snar Dame again peeled up on the outside to go up and attack. Macabayana's getting right up on the inside. He just needs a bit of luck there from Dalmara. 2 lengths to Grey and Gold, who lost its spot from Ed Mandy coming deep in the blue cap. And further back in the field, Rare Mosaic. It's Sir Anthony at the 350 being tackled by Snar Dame. Macabayana length away in the clear if good enough from Grey and Gold, Dalmara, and Rare Mosaic is starting to charge through on the fence. Sir Anthony in front, Macabayan, Rare Mosaic the inside, Snar Dame kicking from Grey and Gold. Dye took the shortcuts. Rare Mosaic burst to the front from Macabayan, and Rare Mosaic, good to see him back in form. He wins. Grey and Gold second, third Macabayan. Then came Snar Dame, Sir Anthony. They were followed by Star Chimes, Brittany Miss, Dalmara, Shootout, Tri-City, Ed Mandy, Prince of Justice, Exult, and done that last home. Well, he should have beaten Grey and Gold the last time they met Rare Mosaic. He was absolutely stopped in his tracks last start. And with the blinkers on today, this former New Zealand horse who was purchased for a good sum of money. In fact, I'll have a guess, and I could be wrong. I think it was $250,000 at the time. I could be wrong on that. But he went to the Brisbane Carnival. He ran 4th in a Castlemaine, or one of the classics. In fact, it was a QTC Classic. He won prior to that in New Zealand, and he'd shown tremendous potential, but he's been plagued with chronic leg troubles. But today they were able to run along in front, and he has been too good. Number 9, Rare Mosaic at $8.90 and $2.60. Grey and Gold just lost his spot coming down the side of the track at the 600 metres mark. He was at the girth of Macabayan, but by the time I got back to them a couple of 100 metres later, he had lost 2 lengths in the process, and Macabayan was given every conceivable chance by York. They ran along. He was close enough, if good enough. He was into the clear at the right time. He looked a real chance on the bend, but you could see at the 300 metres mark, he was flat to the boards chasing, and Rare Mosaic was able to burst up on the inside and win at $8.90 and $2.60 over Grey and Gold at $1.80 and Macabayan at $1.50. Quinella $23.80, Exacta $53.90, Trifecta $152.40, and the...
Off they go. Royal Blue bounded away fast on the inside of Mustang Red. Always a Chance was away in a hurry, and so too Hunker Magic up there in the leading pack, followed by Darahim, improving to be with the first 4 or 5. He's going forward with Pearl Prince on his outside. It's a line of about 4 across the track. Pearl Prince easing back now, and Darahim going on at the 1,000-metre mark takes the lead. It's Darahim from Royal Blue. Always a Chance, a neck away third, a length and a half to Pearl Prince. Hunker Magic tucked away 5th, and they're followed by Let's Cut Loose, Reaper Barn, Mustang Red. Then a length further back in the field at the head of the others, Glass Cutter the Grey going up out wide, McGuan back on the fence, and then Dancing Sculptor. And a length to Call Me Spike last of all. Darahim led Royal Blue at the 600-metre mark. A length and a half to Pearl Prince, and Always a Chance. In on the rail is Reaper Barn. 1 Let's Cut Loose, Hunker Magic. A length further back is McGuan, Mustang Red, Glass Cutter out 3 wide, and then Call Me Spike and Dancing Sculptor last of all. Darahim's done some work, leads Royal Blue, kicking back on the inside. They swing wide, the pair of them, from Always a Chance. Reaper Barn down on the inside, and then Pearl Prince. Let's Cut Loose starting to do just that down the outside. Darahim still the leader. Royal Blue kicking strongly on the inside of him. Let's Cut Loose 2.5 behind and closing. It's Royal Blue and Darahim from Let's Cut Loose. Darahim and Royal Blue. Royal Blue kicks the inside. They hit the line. Royal Blue just beat Darahim, I'd say, in a photo. 3 lengths away third. Let's Cut Loose from Pearl Prince, and just behind those Hunker Magic. Then came McGuan, Always a Chance, followed by Mustang Red, Call Me Spike, Reaper Barn, Glass Cutter well back, and Dancing Sculptor was about last to finish. Judge calls for a photo. Royal Blue kicking strongly on the inside, and Darahim the 2. Judge needing the camera to separate them. Royal Blue the inside, Darahim the outside. 4's got it. Royal Blue, Stephen Baster the winner. Just kept persevering and niggling away at Darahim all the way down the straight, and he's just finally been able to edge him out for a narrow victory. 4, 13, and number 2, Let's Cut Loose, has got third. 4, 13 and 2, and they've run 1:23.13. Geez, come back well.
Now Sari stood up well with Uptown, Triple Sal Chow, and also La Willow and Pimpala Luck. Well, there's one rearing up high. She's got to head up over the front of the gate. Most of these horses first up today, and they've got no idea what it's all about. Big crowd in attendance. Starter still at his stand. Now they're set. All ready to jump. Avilda stood well. Racing. They've jumped away in a good line. La Willow and also Golden Orb out very quickly. Going fast, Lavina Bay and Doxula out wide, showing speed. Queen's Message not far away. Bisca's off the fence. Top Marks with the orange and white cap going through the field. Avilda getting back. Triple Salchow is well back in the field from Pimpala Luck, who jumped well but can't go the speed. Then came Ubla D and 2 lengths away to Uptown and Salmithra at the tail of the field. 600 metres to go. Lavina Bay was able to go up on the inside of Golden Orb and Doc Zula 3 wide. 2 lengths to Queen's Message. La Willow, Bisca's off. They were followed by Triple Salchow coming to the outside from Top Marks, and Avilda's well back and under pressure. Lavina Bay on the inside, the leader. It leads the way narrowly. Coming at it quickly on the outside, Doc Zula and Queen's Message has claimed the pair. Queen's Message at the 200 metres mark had hit the lead. Lavina Bay is going to fight home very silently on the inside. Lavina Bay again arrested the lead away from Queen's Message. They were followed by La Willow, but Lavina Bay in front. Pretty promising, this one. Lavina Bay wins the race from Queen's Message and La Willow. They were followed by Doc Zula, Triple Sal Chow. Then came Bisca's off, Obla D, Uptown, Top Marks. Well back in the field would have been Pimpala Luck in company with Avilda. They were followed next of all by Golden Orb, and near the tail was Samithia and also Al Sari. It was tailed off about 100 metres away in the run and has finished a long last. Lavina Bay, the winner, number 7. Number 7, carrying the Clan O'Sullivan colours, which won a Magic Millions, and Lavina Bay by De Gea. And you reckon he's going to make a name for himself as a stallion in Australia? His progeny looked very, very smart early on. Lavina Bay, the winner, trained by Bill Mitchell, who trained Peggy Ann the dam. She was a very good filly, Peggy Ann. She won a QTC Lightning Stakes for the Mitchell stable a few years back. And ridden by Lynn Beasley. She was clearly headed by Queen's Message, but Beasley was nursing her most of the way, and she's fought on too well at 280 and 150. See, punters are absolutely wowing the bookies here today. She was 3s into 7 to 4 on track and has landed good bets. Queen's Message finishing second, returning $4, ridden by Grant Cooksley. Out of the gates quickly and had a nice trail into the race. And number 17, La Willow, finishing hardly inside, ridden by Jackson Morris for Clary Connors at $5.80. Quinella $30.40, Exacta $42.50. And the trifecta for the race will appear very shortly. We'll hand that to you very shortly after the running of race number 5. The other one, Avilda, showed absolutely no speed. Third last, a mile back in the field, and did zilch over the concluding stages. Doc Zula had a race very wide most of the way, and she'd probably run her race before the gates had opened. She was very fired up going to the start, and under the circumstances, her run wasn't too bad. And La Willow finished well on the inside, but I just hesitate to think that maybe we haven't seen the good 2-year-olds as yet. I'm sure we haven't. Obviously, Lavina Bay is well and truly above average, but whether she can measure up to some of the bigger races later on, well, only time will tell. She's not overly big, but she's well put together, and Bill Mitchell has been very patient with her, and she looks like, well, she's a ready-made racehorse. She was away quickly, and the fence, what a big advantage it is for these youngsters. She was able to follow the paint home, and she's proven too good. Okay,
little money coming for Sir Linford, who's been easy early, but he's coming in now. Regal Conspiracy well backed. Lord Tyson well backed. Lord Tyson's won on 3 of the 4 metropolitan tracks. He hasn't cracked it for a win here yet. Now Gatars comes up with Noble Benbara, so the field is locked away. Pengulu favourite, had his biggest success here. Off they go, and not a bad start too. Regal Conspiracy Savrocker bounded out in front of Sir Linford. Away quickly is Pengulu, and Lord Tyson on the improve on the outside. And then follows just behind them, going past the 1400, Another Chance. Qatar's getting back in the field to second last, and 2 lengths to Noble Benbara. Pengulu leads, climbing the hill at the back of the course. 2 lengths to Lord Tyson, Regal Conspiracy. Qatar's, after pulling, has moved up the outside. He's in fourth placing, sitting outside Regal Conspiracy. 2 lengths behind them, Sav Rocker on the outside of Another Chance, and then a length further back is Sir Linford, and a length and a half to Noble Ben Barra. Pengulu is bowling freely at the 1,000-metre mark and leads by the best part of 3 to 4 lengths. Running second, Lord Tyson. Gatars the outside is third. A length and a half, Regal Conspiracy fourth, and 2 lengths, Sav Rocker outside Another Chance. Then a length and a half to Sir Linford, and 2 lengths last of all, Noble Ben Barra. Down the side now, and Pengulu by nearly a length. Lord Tyson is running second, a half length Gatars, a length and a half Regal Conspiracy, 2 Sav Rocker. Another Chance niggled out on the rail, and then Sir Linford and Noble Ben Barra last of all. They're inside the 600, Pengulu the leader, about a half length now on Lord Tyson, a length Gatars. Over on the inside then Regal Conspiracy, and then Sav Rocker, the field bunching a little, coming towards the turn from Another Chance, and Sir Linford and Noble Ben Barra last. Pengulu leads, Lord Tyson throws down the gauntlet. Gatars is wider out, Regal Conspiracy with plenty of room to go through to the inside, but the grey Pengulu still the leader here. Sir Linford starting to lift. Pengulu 150 to go, leads by 2 lengths. Sir Linford, Regal Conspiracy on the inside, but Pengulu is clear, and the Toorak handicap winner's back in form. Pengulu wins it by a length. Regal Conspiracy and next Sir Linford. 4 lengths away then came Gatars and Lord Tyson. Sav Rocker, and behind those to finish in the race was Another Chance and Noble Ben Barra last of all. Victory here for Pengulu, leading all the way for Kerrin McEvoy. Kept going gamely today, and he's run the journey in 1:43.46. Now that's 1 second outside of the record over the 1700 set by Rembetica. Numbers in the frame coming up now. 1 Pengulu, Kerrin McEvoy first. 5 Regal Conspiracy, Brett Preble second. And 3 Sir Linford, Peter Merton's third. 1, 5 and 3. He just let him roll.
Well, and they're all set now. Line cleared, the lights are on. Racing. Triple A near the inside, and Strike Time out wide. Masterly going very quickly, 3 and 4 deep. Not far away, Triple O as Cherubian improves to be third from Our Gold. They were followed further back by Sabre again. Islatan getting back. He is passed very quickly by Lord Dentata. They were followed by On the Storm. Splice is a mile back in the field. After jumping well, Freeport's got no speed, and Bantana Boys at the tail. Masterly crossed and led the way now with rushing up. Sabre again to second. Cherubian box seating inside Strike Time. 2 lengths to Our Gold. He is on the outside of Triple A from Lord Dentata. Then On the Storm, who's well back in the field with Splice, Bantana Boy. And near the tail is Freeport. And last of all is the heavily backed Islatan, who's under pressure and he can't win. Around the bend, Mastery in front. Big run, Cherubian. Sabre again the outside. Wider still is Strike Time. And they were followed by Lord Dentata. Oh, Cherubian's rider had a big peep over his shoulder. Larry Cassidy, and now he lets him go. And Cherubian a dash to the front from Mastery. Strike Time on the outside, running on pretty well from Triplo. Cherubian clear. Coming again is Triplo near the inside, but Cherubian in front, and he wins, and wins well from Triplo. Third prize in the race to Mastery. They were followed by Strike Time. Then came Sabre again, Spliced. Well back in the field, Islatan. Well, he was so heavily back, but he didn't get into the camera range. They were followed by Bantana Boy, Freeport. Sabre again pulled up quickly with Lord Dentata, On the Storm, and Our Gold last home.
Number 7, Cherubian, paying $3.20 in New South Wales, $3 Super Tab, and $2.85 Queensland, beating 3 Triplo and 6 Mastery in third place. At the barrier, Elwick, updating the market, valuation $3.90, Wavishing $2.50, Hunting Field.
Now. Javon stood well, off they go. Risky away well towards the inside from Shiosaki. Listening's Joy jumped well, and so did Smoochy Smooch going forward. Devon Valley Lady and Fleischer away fast on the outside, heading up from Misconviction, going up as well as they settle fully into stride now. And going past the 1400, Fleischer had sped along and leads by 3 lengths. Smoochy Smooch, Devon Valley Lady. A length away is Misconviction, a length and a half further back is Risky, fifth on the inside. Outside her there is Siobhan, and 2 lengths further back in the field is Don't Babble, Shiosaki, and Listening's Joy round the outside. One further back is Chow Baby, another length and a half behind those horses. Timely Escape, Flirty Bird, No Mystery a long way back on the outside of Joint Custody, and back 2 lengths away at the back of the field is Calabash Bay. Fleischer is speeding along, 1,000 metres to go, has opened up a lead of about 6 or 7 lengths at least. Running second is Smoochy Smooch, 2 lengths Devon Valley Lady in third, placing around Misconviction, then Siobhan fifth on the outside, 2 lengths then to Don't Babble. In the centre there, Listening's Joy and Risky on the rail. One further back is Chow Baby, another length behind her, Flirty Bird, taking off round the outside from Shiosaki, No Mystery. They're followed then by Timely Escape, Joint Custody, and 2 lengths to Calabash Bay. There's 500 left in it, and Fleischer's come back to the field quickly as Smoochy Smooch scorches around the outside with Misconviction, and these two race to the lead together. Then Devon Valley Lady, followed by Listening's Joy down on the inside under pressure. Siobhan running on in the straight, Smoochy Smooch, and on the inside Misconviction. Nicely clear now, heading to the 200 metres from Siobhan, running on fairly, and so too is Devon Valley Lady from Listening's Joy. Misconviction drew nearly a length in front. It's Misconviction from Smoochy Smooch, Devon Valley Lady, Siobhan. Misconviction, she's stopping, but she'll hang on. Misconviction beat Smoochy Smooch, who came again. Devon Valley Lady third, and then Siobhan. Next in was No Mystery. They're followed then by Fleischer. Chow Baby next out wider, and then Listening's Joy, Shiosaki, Flirty Bird, Don't Babble. Behind them is Risky, Joint Custody, Calabash Bay, and Timely Escape dropped out to last. Misconviction finally had some luck go her way. She's been desperately unlucky in recent starts. Not so today. Number 6, ridden by Brian Werner, a pickup ride with Greg Childs not riding here today. Started to get a little tired again on the line, and Smoochy Smooch was coming back at her. And third going to Devon Valley Lady, official placing 6:10 and 11. 6:10, 11, and the time 1:50.05. Well, she's finally cracked it for a deserved victory here, Misconviction. Here she looked like she might have been going on to win maybe by a length and a half. But the last 50, the end of the road was starting to tell on her, and Smoochy Smooch was kicking back again. Not that there was any danger that she was going under, but she certainly had enough on the line. And I noticed the last few winners have come a bit wider on the track, so she just might have been in the worst part of the ground down on the inside. So it's a win chock full of merit. 6:10, 11, 5:20 and $2 Misconviction, 4.70 Smoochy Smooch, and 4.40 for Devon Valley Lady. They really did hike along. Chow Baby backed from 11 to 2 into 4 to 1. Settled midfield, and she couldn't run out the distance today. I think she just found it a bit beyond her. And I guess Rod Griffiths will be kicking himself a little bit. He had the choice of No Mystery and Misconviction, and elected to ride No Mystery, who's just chugged along and battled home after an unlucky run at Sandown. Misconviction, her last couple of runs, the third at the Valley, she got flattened a lap from home. And the run before that at Flemington, she was hopelessly held up for a run behind Siobhan.
All right, 6:10, 11 there at Caulfield. Now, as you saw, it was a dead heat in Perth. Still no correct weight, though.
Butters, Ayala goes forward. Racing, El Zabana near the inside away quickly and delayed, and also Zayela the Grey into stride fast. Bombast not far away, and Dancehall Dame starting to go up with moving around the outside of those. Dance Till Dawn very quickly, but Alade's going to win a lead from Dance Till Dawn. Zayela third, then Yo Bro on the outside of El Zabana. Dancehall Dame wide. Step Dancer on the fence, and Bombast in the centre. 2 lengths away in the field, Valence from Taradu, well back. He's about 4th last on settling from Jack and Archie, Catlin Prince, and at the tail is Magic. They sweep to the back at the 1,500 metres mark. Alade can't get away from the second one at the moment, Dance Till Dawn. It's keeping at its girth. 2 or 3 lengths away, Zayela. 2 lengths, Yo Bro. They were followed by Dancehall Dame on the outside of El Zabana, a length to Bombast, and the leaders are running along from Step Dancer. 3 lengths away, Valence, Jack